no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of the dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide.
Oh, when the Saints go on your knees. Oh, when the Saints go on your knees.
Tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her high.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry now. This is Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Ready. At the 28-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
They go to Johnson again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. When you look at the Saints defense, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked third in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on fourth down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on third down and long.
Set, ready, set.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. They're pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here. First and 10.
On the
The
ready.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you want to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Ready. Let go.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Steelers entering play looking for win number 4 on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Ready. Set. Punt. Ready.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is going to have a Saints first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And the Saints first down.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 22, punt.
And they'll go on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Punt.
They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Brought down at the 30.
Now they'll shift things around.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Let go.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's shouting the ball down open field. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get it.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Ready. Tap. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Mustang 19. Go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Blake Gillikin now. Pulled in at the 24. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
30 seconds.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat on blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 2nd down and 6 now.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Going for right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 38-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Hawk set 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw again.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Second and 10.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Check smash. Check go.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Trap 50.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Second and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Now second and 5.
70 Rangers. Tag. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go, set.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's go now. Set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
19 Tiger. Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Metcalf. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hope he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 20, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Steelers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I like the boldness of that play call from the offensive coordinator because he wasn't daunted even by the double coverage he expected to draw to the tight end. The result, a huge gain and a major shot of confidence for everyone on the offense.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see, finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf, 47 yards. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
2nd and 4. Throwing right, and that's complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready? Let's go.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Tiger, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Steady.
Johnson able to slither by, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. And it's no good. That could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 121 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. There comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
60 Eagles, 60, go!
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. He tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That completes it again to Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamario Davis.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Shaheed. They come up now on 2nd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it to the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, ready.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a second and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ready. 60 by 6. Hurt. Hurt, hurt.
Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Ready, ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the